Hey guys, we're in the shop here today. We're here with Chris Hamilton. You know him from Street Trucks, C10 Builder's Guide, F100 Builder's Guide, OBS Builder's Guide, and EV Builder's Guide.
EV Builder's Guide, the newest one.
That's right. Checking out my 1972 C10 and just checking out the build. We've done some things to it here recently and gonna walk around it today.
Yeah, that sounds great to me. I've been real interested in getting some more details about it anyway.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So what year is it exactly again?
So it's a 72, had it now for about 8 years. A few different kind of revisions it's seen in time.
Yeah.
This has been the QA1 truck for development since day one.
Yeah.
So every C10 part that you've seen come out of QA1 has come somehow off of this truck, or at least as a design standpoint.
That's very cool. So what suspension's in it currently then?
So right now we have our coilover front suspension, coilover rear suspension. It's got the tubular crossmember that we launched for this, which basically is taking the entire suspension geometry. We raised it up a couple inches.
Sure.
We put the wheel back in the wheel well center.
I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, because you know, you get these trucks down low, you start to see the wheels off a little bit.
Absolutely.
And then out back we have the truck arm system.
Okay.
So it's our tubular truck arm. It's got the adjustable pinion angle built into that, panhard bar system. Pretty rad. It sits about 6.5 inches of drop in the front, about 7 in the rear right now.
I think the stance is absolutely perfect, and the fact that it's a long bed is even cooler, but the stance on it is perfect. But these are double adjustable shocks, right?
Actually, so I've run the double adjustables on here. I have our QA1 mod series on here right now. So, you know, that's a high performance shock, allows you to do a lot of different things. I've road coursed this truck, I've autocrossed it.
Nice.
Done a ton of street driving, power tour,
so you enjoyed it. You've got out and driven it, right?
That's right, yeah.
That's cool.
This truck, I've had somewhere in the neighborhood of 17 states I've driven it through. Daily it up here in Minnesota whenever I can. You know, definitely during the summer months for sure. But gets driven everywhere. It's got little rock chips and whatnot.
Yeah, I see that.
That's what makes it good.
That's the wear and tear. That's the proof.
That's right.
What size wheels are these?
So we have a 20 by 8.5 front. We have a 20 by 10 rear.
Okay.
It's the Rocket Racing wheel, the Attack Series wheel.
Very cool. Full turning radius, no rubbing, any of that kind of stuff?
Turning radius is good.
That's awesome. And then obviously I see those big giant brakes in there.
Yep. Yeah, we got the Willwood brakes on here. 6-piston front, 4-piston rear. Truck's manual brakes, which is cool.
Oh yeah,
nice. I thought about going with you know, a power booster on it, but I just wasn't sure if with the engine combination at that point how much vacuum I'd actually be making. So manual brakes are kind of nice because it's a very linear pedal feel, and yeah, I love them. So
speaking of engine, what's under the hood?
Yeah, let's check it out. So we got in here.
Oh, nice.
Believe it or not, a small block.
Nice.
Very cool. It's a 400 blueprint that's in here, made about 525.
Nice.
So, you know, pretty stout. It has a 5-tech fuel injection on it. Runs good. Nice having fuel injection on there because up here in Minnesota, we're always dealing with, you know, varying weather conditions. It could be 30 degrees in the morning and, you know, 60 in the afternoon and, you know, different humidities and stuff. So have a MechMan alternator on there, a big high output alternator, helps, you know, support the fans and the cooling system. Did a Be Cool radiator.
So how many years of the Power Tour have you taken it on?
This has been on, you know, as of 2022, it's been on 4 power tours, 4 long hauls. 2018-19 took a hiatus there in 2020, of course, 21 and 22.
Very cool. Is that one of your favorite road trips?
Actually, it is my favorite road trip.
It is your favorite road trip? Yeah.
You know, again, drive this thing all over the country, but Power Tour is really neat. It's really special because, you know, you get 4,000 or 5,000 cars and trucks together. It doesn't matter what badge is on the front. It's just people are there to share in the experience, the different things that you encounter, or someone's broke down and need help, and you might have a tool or something that might help them. It's just the car culture at our best.
So obviously this wasn't the factory motor, but how about all these body panels in this paint? Was all this factory?
You know, so I bought this truck locally. It came from North Dakota. Before that, the body panels and everything you see are fairly well the way I got it, except for floors, rockers, cab corners. I did all those. And then in the back, if we want to head over there, that's where we did the Autometal Direct. We did their tubs back there. Yeah, so for the panels, the other thing that I did was the wider wheel tubs from AMD.
Yeah.
They fit the original kind of bead rolled styling of the C10. And I did 295s back here, and when I measured them up, they were just so close to the tubs that were there. It's such an easy modification, and they look the part.
Yeah, they do look the part, and they're steel, which is great.
That's right.
And I do see you got a fuel cell back here.
I did a Boyd welding tank, one of theirs back
Oh,
here.
yeah.
I really like their tank. So it's an EFI tank.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the things I think they hit the mark on was the contour of the shape of the tank.
Mm-hmm.
It follows the body line of the back of the truck, so it doesn't hang out like some of the tanks you see where it's obviously that you just went to a rear-mounted style tank.
Mm-hmm.
This one fits in really nice. Doesn't stand out in any way. But otherwise, I try to use this truck as a truck. I mean, there's a lot of scratches and what have you in the bed, but that actually, it puts my mind at ease if, we're going to a show, going to an event, and we throw a bunch of gear back there, or, I'm going to Home Depot and I'm picking up some lumber or, some stuff for, fixing up something at the house or something. I can throw stuff back there. It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
I put some big D-rings here on the side that I can strap a bunch of stuff down and try to use it as a truck. So.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. And the long bed community, I'm sure you guys all kind of connect at shows and stuff like that, but all the standard cab short bed guys, they all say, long bed's not the way to go. But when you're talking about something like you're talking about, if you're going to go to Home Depot or you're going to go to a trade show or something like that, you can't deny what you can do with a long bed.
That's right. The few, the proud, the long bed.
Yeah,
right?
the few, the proud, the long bed. Yeah, I love them when you see a lot of the times you'll see a long bed as a utilitarian truck and a short bed as kind of a show truck. But there's a few long beds out there that got like a big surfboard in the back or maybe a big beach bike or something like that in the back. And so they're still bringing the lifestyle of the long bed into the show side of it, and I think that's cool too.
And even better that, I've done a lot of that, but I've had this truck out, on, road racing alongside some of the like USCA style cars and autocrossing and stuff like that. And I'll come back into the pits and you guys walk up and like, were you wheeling that long bed out there?
That's awesome.
And it's just like, damn, that thing was getting around there pretty good. So you want to take it for a drive?
I would love to take it for a drive.
Let's do it.
You gonna let me take it for a drive?
Let's do it.
All right, I'm down for that.
Hammer it. Go for it.
Smooth, really, really smooth. Yeah, the transmission, I really like how it shifts.
So you've been in a lot of trucks. What's your honest opinion of this one?
Steering's really smooth, suspension's really smooth, the power is there when you want it, the transmission shifts like a champ. I really think that it would compare without a doubt to those touring trucks that we drove around in. Much higher than your standard everyday C10 that you see on the roads because it's built to perform, and right on par with the trucks that are trailered to the autocross track. That's like a daily driven autocross truck, really.
That's a good way to put it. This is a good corner up here. It's a big sweeping S corner.